Welcome back, everybody, to Power Up with Pride 2024 here. We are ready now for our next game here. I hope you're all ready to have a lot of fun. It is time for Lulu's Temple with MsTruffles.
Hey everyone, hope you're having a good time already. I'm MsTruffles, obscure speedruns enthusiast, and this is definitely one of them since I'm the only runner so far of this game. This is Lulu's Temple, a very challenging 2D platformer, very dark. You will see that there will be a light mechanic in the game. Um, just before I'm starting the round, a huge shout out to Egelvik, the dev of the game. Basically, a few days ago, they updated the game to make it much more difficult, and it was way too tight for me to practice this new build. So I reached out to them, and they made it possible so I could run this old build, which I've known for the most time. So yeah, thank you a lot, Egolvik. You deserve a shout out for that. I'm gonna explain about the update after the run actually. But we are gonna start now. I'm gonna press new again and I'm gonna tell you when the timer will start because it will be after the text box at the beginning. And thanks for the good luck, by the way. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna tell you which one it is. It's this one, so be ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good
So this
luck.
is, thank you. This is Lulu's Temple. In this game, you only have at your disposition a gun to obviously defeat your enemies. You have the torch which will light your way up in the temple, and you also have this little scarab which will bring you back the torch that you can launch once you will tell it to do. Most of the round you will have to find keys to advance in the way in your way, but you will see some updates. I mean upgrades at the same time. I didn't start in my timer. Never mind. Sorry, I had a little technical issue there. So there will be 8 floors. The first ones are not gonna be necessarily the most eventful ones. You can already see that it's a very dark game, and for most of the run, I know where to go, where to jump, but sometimes the level design can be very chaotic, and I will have to be careful about this. You have seen the basics enemies already, the mummies, which are very weak. You also have those skulls bats. I will call them like that. They're not too bad either. They're pretty weak, but they can have some bad RNG placement sometimes. Also, you saw me skipping a chest. Chest can give you some upgrades, but this one there is not too bad. Yes. Okay. So, uh, yes, the upgrades I skipped there was basically you can do a knockdown with the torch if it's at max charge, but it's not very good in the current route. Maybe someday it will be used, but to be honest, it's not doing a lot of damage, so we are not gonna use it. Here you can see some scorpions, which are much tankier than the regular enemies, and the Fowl's Head as well, which can shoot at you. Um, you can charge your gun and also your torch, as I said, to launch it. For your gun, you will shoot multiple bullets at the same time at rapid fire. Here, I'm gonna use the torch so I can activate this trap. And we are done with floor 3. It's gonna be hard to read chat at the same time. I'm gonna try my best between floors. So this floor introduces the specters, as you can see on the walls already. When you're in the dark, they will start chasing you in group, and they can be very deadly. That was an unfortunate hit, but that's fine. And after killing those scorpions then with the arrows, okay, I thought it was good enough. I'm gonna get the first upgrade, which is very useful. It will upgrade my torch, which will cause an explosion when it will be fully charged. So this is great AoE, this is great damages. And it is gonna be very useful on this room already. This is a very hard room. There we go. Went pretty well, and already I think we have sometimes some donations or other stuff, because it's not gonna be very interesting to commentate there. Oh, I'm taking bad hits, so yeah, go on.
Thank you. We have a $50 donation here from Shala Kitty that is saying, I like pinball and making Bid Wars spicy. They have put their $50 there to the pinball incentive. That has now officially been met. We're getting
Nice.
2-player pinball here. 2-player, 1 pinball table, and then making the Hollow Knight save and leave the grub. There is now only $8 between them both, with save in the lead with 100 and leave coming up behind with 92. We don't want to leave the grub behind. Don't do that. No, 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 no.
Indeed. I just got my first death there. I was confused by the spikes traps there. That's okay. I'm gonna leave floor 4 very soon. So yeah, I was talking about the new build. In this build you have 3 HP, and in the new one you only have 1 HP. So obviously, relearning the entire round with this new this new change, that would have been a very difficult task for me. So I'm glad that the dev actually made this old build available for myself. So this new floor introduces the frogs. They are using their tongue to try to grab you and bite you, but you will see that in this room, for instance, it's required to be grabbed by it to go to the next part of the room. There you go. And it's gonna be the same for a room pretty soon. Yeah, everything here basically spills some blood when they are being killed. And for skulls, I have no idea how it works. Okay, usually I'm taking a hit there because I'm gonna be honest, the timings there are very rough. Okay, I really need the dodge though to activate the traps. Hopefully I'm gonna have a good cycle. Great. You can press left and right repeatedly to free yourself, but you can also use your torch max out with the max out charge to make it explode. Floor 6 introduces a new mechanic, which are the eyes, and if you put some light on them, they will make some blocks appearing, like here. And I have to be careful about wow, this explosion was much wider than usual for some reason. So here, for instance, I have to put this the torch on the eye below. The enemy you saw before was a screaming enemy, and they are invincible, and once they stop screaming, they explode basically. Thank you. Another chase here I'm gonna skip because it upgrades when the scarab takes the torch back, it will do a little AoE, but I'm gonna be honest, it's not very good. Okay, the scorpion is gone there, that's cool, so I can throw the torch here and go to the next part. There's a little bit of strong enemies there. I'm gonna kill them here. Oh, I thought I was killing this pharaoh's head. I need to go back to the previous room there because there is a screaming enemy again. Hopefully I have good RNG there, that's cool. Another... I'm gonna concentrate there because... Okay, that's good. I had pretty good RNG as well. If I fall, I'm gonna most likely took a lot of it. Here there's a screaming guy just there. I'm gonna try to... Yeah, I took it very risky and... At least I didn't die, but my timing was very bad. And we are entering floor 7. Floor 7 probably has the most chaotic level design in the game, I would say. You can see boulders there which are spinning and they are a big problem. I think I'm gonna focus there and I'm gonna let Argic take it away while I'm focusing on not having a death.
Absolutely. I'm just going to say I am very curious about this game. The style is wonderful, and the fact that you're doing this with only seeing such a small amount of the screen, it is very, very impressive. Just want to let you all know as well, we now have a brand new incentive. Thanks to meeting the pinball, we now have Beat Mania. We are having the crunchiest bangers encore. If you would like to hear even more Beat Mania music here with an encore, it is $300 between now and hopefully the end of the Beat Mania showcase. So we have that now available alongside our bid wars. Please do keep all your donations coming in.
Thank you, Argic. So this is the last upgrade I'm gonna take. This will be a great DPS upgrade. Every 5 bullets, I'm gonna have a fireball spawning, and that's gonna be great for this new type of enemy, which is extremely tanky and extremely annoying, because it's taking my torch and basically go out of reach in the walls. There's one here. What you need to do is to charge your bullets and your torch at the same time. And here I'm gonna be careful because I need to let the torch in a certain part of the screen, and there are specters at the same time. Oh, I forgot about this hidden enemy there. Okay, I'm one hit away from death. Hope that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna take it slowly, you know what? Oh, there's one there. I think it's dead. Oh no, I didn't saw them here. You can see them with their red eyes in the dark, but I wasn't expecting to see a huge bunch of enemies here. I thought the scorpion was dead. Again, I'm gonna take it slowly. So here you can light some torches on the rooms to let the eyes activated. And there you go. This was the final room before facing the boss. This was Follow Hate. A little thing about the boss. We are aware that it has a problematic name. I've talked about that to the dev, and hopefully they will make a change about it. But talking about the boss, the goal here is it has 3 phases, and you want to one cycle all of them. And you have to do that by charging your torch, rapid firing your gun, and also charging your gun when you can. It has a hat, and it protects its weak point. And yeah, basically you have to do as much DPS as possible. Oh, that's pretty bad start. But the most important thing is when the weak point is available, you have to throw as much DPS as possible. This is already phase 3. I'm just going on the first stair there to being able to go close to the boss as fast as possible, and that's basically how you're supposed to do the boss. It takes a little bit of practice, but that's not the hardest part of the game. So now that we have defeated the boss, there's a tomb there, and the Scarab is pretty interested about this tomb, and you will see that the Scarab will transform into a deity, the deity of this temple. But now that we have done that, it's about to collapse, and we have an escape sequence, which have some orange in it. You will see that there will be some rocks falling from the ceiling, and they are spawning at random positions, which can be a big problem sometimes. Sometimes you can spawn on one of the floors and you will be hit uh, when the cutscene will be over. Sometimes you will be blocked by the boulders and you will have to wait. Hopefully that won't happen. So this first floor is not a big issue. Here I will have to charge my gun to defeat a flying enemy in the next room. Here. Okay, it was not on my way actually. And now, yeah, I need to always have my torch charge just in case a frog is catching me. That will especially be important in this room there. I hope these rocks won't be a problem. They can... Okay, it despawned actually. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, so that's gonna be now a problem. I haven't took a hit, thankfully, so that's not gonna be a huge problem. There we go. Now we don't need to go down anymore, so rocks won't be a big problem. You will have to only defeat enemies now. Okay, it's actually touched me, but that's okay. The end is near. Only two doors remaining. This one. Here you only have to kill the mummies, so just spam your attacks, your torch explosion, and this is done. Final floor. This you will recognize the first one probably. Again, you only have to kill the mummies in your way. Go down there. And this will be the final room. Here, timer will stop when I will stop moving in 3, 2, 1, time.
Nicely done. GG.
Thank you. I think I only got 2 deaths, which is not too bad for my front. To be honest, commenting and playing this game is so difficult. So it wasn't too bad of a run. I'm gonna see my time on the stream because I don't have it on my live split. I'm
1609.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's it would have been amazing to see a sub 16, but still low 16 is not bad. I love
Not
this
bad at
frame, by
all.
the way. I love this frame here.
Just
Pretty
looks at it.
silly.
Huh?
You destroyed my temple. Oh no. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this run. Yeah, it's a really neat game. Amazing art style. Very challenging, as I said. If you play this game today, you will probably have the build with only 1 HP, so it will be even harder. But I wonder if the beta will still be available for Steam users. I'm gonna update the SRC page today, and hopefully you will be able to access this old build if you want to have an easier version to get started on the speedrun. Few shoutouts before I'm ending this segment. Shoutouts again to Egelvig for making this beta available for me. It Without that, I don't think I would have been I would have been able to do this run today. Shoutouts to Power with Pride to allow me to do another round. Again, I've done at least 4 runs for this community, and all the time it's an amazing time for me. Shout outs to my friends, my girlfriends for supporting me in this speedrunning journey. Shout outs to you, Argig, for being my host. That was a great pleasure.
Well, thank you for having us. This is a real treat. And what was it you said earlier at the start of the run here? You called yourself, it was was it an obscure game enthusiast?
Yeah, yeah,
I
exactly.
love that title so much. That is a wonderful title.
Yeah. And if you want to see more obscure games being speedrun, mostly indie games, you can find me on twitch.tv/MsTruffles. I think I was on a big hiatus yet lately, but I think I'm gonna go back to speedrunning again pretty soon. And yeah, that's it for me. Good luck to the next runners. Um, Keep donating for this wonderful charity, and have a great rest of the marathon. Bye.
And there we go. We're going to take a quick break, folks. We will be right back with more Power Up with Pride. Oh, that was a great run, wasn't it? Like, just watching going through Lulu's temple and just seeing it. Did anybody else get like a little bit of a Spelunky vibe going on there? I want to play Spelunky 2 now, and that's a bad idea because I'm not good at that video game. But I hope you all enjoyed the run. I hope you've all been enjoying Power Up with Pride 2024 here. We are, of course, raising money for True Colors United. We're currently at $4,725.26, which is an amazing amount of money there. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm just going to update you on some of the incentives that we have going here because that is getting spicy, as it has been called now on our poll here. The bid war for Hollow Knight Save and Leave the Grub has only $8 in it right now, and we are saving the grub at the moment rather than leaving it, but that can change at any moment in time. And as announced during the last run there, we have the Beatmania IIDX crunchiest bangers encore. Whoever named that incentive, by the way, knows exactly what they're doing because I love just saying crunchiest. It goes nicely. It's a crunchy word. But that is currently at $300 we need for that one. It has just been opened up alongside Neon Beats as well. Currently, the Neon Beats run is any percent plus DLC glitchless. But we have a category upgrade incentive here to upgrade the run to all music notes. You know, there's a bit of a theme going on here. We got a bit of a musical block coming up later on. But before all that, we have the amazing Godzilla. And Godzilla themselves is amazing. But this is Godzilla Pinball. And I cannot wait to see what is going to happen on a pinball showcase here. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic run. Please look forward to it.